This might be something that you can anticipate is going to happen to you. It happened to me. And it's like when you get bombarded with truth, then what will happen is you'll be bombarded with information. Um, it is like um, basically taking every single course that exists known to man. All of that you receive instantly and without any contradictions. So it's like, who is it? David Icke sort of talks about the same thing, that you get this massive amount of information and it's non-linear. It's like you get all information about the whole friggin' universe that hits you like a ton of bricks. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, how do I communicate this one now? Because you know too much. It's like, where do you begin? Where do you start? And the reason I'm putting this out is because somebody had commented that I put out a lot of videos all the time, and it's like, yeah, there's so much shit in this brain. It's like, where do you begin to explain any of this? And because we talk in linear fashion, one word comes after another word, comes after another word. And that is a lot to do with time, and how we comprehend within time is, we're still locked into that. So you're going to receive information, one word after another word after another word, but there is a possibility that you could get bombarded with all information from, like, it will come from like the universe, the external world that you don't see will hit you like a friggin' bomb. And when it happens to somebody within this mindset that we're stuck in right now, what will happen is you'll look totally insane. That's the real understanding of insanity, and like genius and insanity. When somebody has too much information, it's like, where do you begin to try and explain? Because you will look crazy to everybody else that doesn't have the same information as you, and you can start talking in a linear fashion, but the problem is that if I only give you one sentence, you'll jump to a conclusion. So it's like, how do you give a complete university course in one sentence? That has been the challenge. That's why I've been trying to work on my communication skills. It's like, okay, how do you start communicating this one word after another without being misunderstood of what you're trying to say? So it's like, okay, look at my channel. There's a ton of videos in there because I have a lot to say, and I've just begun to say. And the best thing that I can do is try and be in touch with my audience that is listening to me, that is saying, I disagree with what you're saying. And it's like, yes, disagree with what I'm saying. Give me some feedback. Tell me where you think I'm going wrong, because obviously I'm missing out information to be able to give a clearer picture of what it is that I'm trying to say. Because part of the problem is I view my world as though everybody else should know this. Like, this is common sense. So when I communicate, I think you already know what I know, but I don't know what it is you don't know that is the same as me. So, it is a mistake on my part to even assume other people know a lot of things. And it's not to say that I know it all. It's just I've done an awful lot of research. And when you've done that much research, it's hard to know what people see and what they don't see. And that's going to be the same with your experience, that you view your world in one way, and you think the rest of the world views it exactly the same way as you, and they don't. They're missing pieces. They're missing pieces of information that you don't know, that they just don't know what you know. Which, it is, there's going to be this non-linear way of being where you will be able to know it all instantly, and we will all know everything instantly. when that big massive bomb hits you. But it's like you gotta open up your receivers for it, because right now when you are stuck in an ego, which ego is just, I'm going to believe what I believe, and I'm going to be firm in what I believe in, no matter what. And everything is wrong. Everything you believe to be true is completely wrong. But you're going to be stuck to that belief system with your ego. And religion is the biggest one, that try getting anybody to not go against their religion. Even though their religion is killing people, even though religion is one of the biggest causes of all wars, religion is the war. Religion is evil. And that will be like burn, and yeah, I'll get a lot of flack from that. An atheist is, not really, like, you came from someplace. There is a creator that created you. It's just not what you think it is. It's not like God's going to come and save you. And I won't even touch on that one. God is there. There is a lot of information you can obtain from a God, but where on this planet have you ever seen God come and save anybody? It is more of God shows up when we show up. God helps those who help themselves. So we as humans, when we decide to help ourselves, that's when God will appear. Anything short of that, evil will appear. Satan is there at all times ready to show up, because you've got your receivers ready for it to show up in an evil fashion. So be prepared for a massive non-linear information. You will get like an all-knowing, and that's where, the more information you get, the more you soak your mind up, the more you're open to it, the more you just don't jump to a conclusion until all information is there. Sort of sit back, relax, and just let the universe fill your brain up with, trust your gut, trust your instincts, but only remain in a state of love and peace if love and peace is what you want. And you'll get it. You'll get a bombardment of information that hit me. Other people have had that same experience. It's been really hard to communicate with the rest of the world when you know that, but that's a good description of what to look forward to. You will get an all-knowing. Hang on to it. It will blow your mind and knock you off your feet so fast, but try and stand up through it. Peace out.